Capricorns, welcome to your weekly reading. I hope that you guys are all doing well. I do apologize that the readings are coming a little bit later than intended. I feel like I am getting the shadow of the retrograde and I've just been tired. So please bear with me, guys. Please remember that all my readings are timeless and cross-watcher friendly, so I could be talking about your person or your energy. Ideally, I will be talking about both, but energy is fluid, so I could be talking about the past, the present, or future. Please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. I'm happy you're ready for you. Okay, that's interesting that's coming out crossing though. Why? Okay. Well, Capricorns, you have tested. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested deeply. Look deeply within to discover your soul's purpose in your relationships. 1111. 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes a harmony and balance of soul counterparts. Could be dealing with your twin flame here, or be meeting your twin flame. We have obstacles. This came out in reverse. Upright, it reads, look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. Seems like you guys are going to be doing that already. This is interesting because the yin and yang card came crossing. So, like the yin-yang symbol, twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves. So, I think I want to clarify that. And we have respect, which was crossing, respect to relationships. So, let me see if I can actually get some clarity. I just want to see what card comes out if I ask about the yin-yang. Okay, clarify the yin-yang card. Okay, clarify the respect. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Good cards, good cards. Okay, so for the yin-yang clarifying, we have signs. Watch out for signs leading you to true love. And then for the respect card, we have trust. So you need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. Okay, so Capricorns, exciting reading. I feel like you and your divine counterpart are currently being tested right now. You guys are probably in separation at this moment. I feel like you guys are clearing out blockages on each other's end so that you can come back together in union. Looks like this is your twin flame, guys. You guys have seen the signs, the synchronicities, as well as your person has seen the signs and synchronicities. You are yin and yang here, right? You possibly are the divine feminine if I'm talking to you, most likely. I feel like the masculines are usually a little bit later in their journey where they actually wake up and kind of, pay attention to everything that's going on. I feel like you have been kind of awakened to this connection for a little while, and, you've trusted the universe, I think, in this whole situation. Although I feel like the universe actually tested you to see if you really wanted it. They might have brought in a new counterpart for you, which would have been like a high-level soulmate. just see if you were willing to explore your options. But I feel like a lot of you, excuse me, I'm burping, I'm sorry. I feel like a lot of you actually just stuck to your guns. You knew that this person, you had a really strong connection with them. You knew that they were your twin, or you suspected that they were your twin, and you just could not let yourself be with someone else after knowing that. And I feel like now the universe is starting to reward you here. It looks like you are trying to kind of find your purpose here. I feel like you and your twin are actually supposed to do something together. You might be supposed to be collaborating, maybe creating a business, maybe starting like a YouTube channel, talking about your journey, talking about, your twin flame journey here, and you might be actually helping other twins. But I do feel like there is some type of successful partnership meant for you. It's destined. You guys have probably been tested quite a bit. The masculine is currently going through an awakening right now, I feel, or they're just trying to get to a point where they cut off people who aren't serving them in their life. They might be cutting off the karmic so that they can come towards you. I feel like this is really the last test before you guys do come into union. And it is a little bit difficult for the masculine to kind of do what they need to do so that you guys can come together. But they are trying and they are putting in the work to better themselves for you. So I feel like the trust card is here because in the respect card, you guys might have felt like disrespected by your person, by your counterpart, but I do feel like you do need to have trust in the situation. Trust that everything worked out the way that it was meant to. Trust that they had to learn lessons as well as you did, and their lessons that they needed to learn were different than the ones that you needed to learn. Okay, they had to clear their childhood trauma. They had to learn the karmic lessons the same way that you did. It's easy for us to blame our counterparts for our suffering and be upset with them. Obviously, you can be upset with them if they weren't treating you fairly, but you gotta remember that that was probably debt from a different lifetime that they needed to pay. That was a lesson that they needed to learn from a previous lifetime. So if you look at it in that aspect, then I feel like your whole attitude and kind of mindset changes when it comes to things not working out in your favor here. Okay, let's see what the outcome is. I'm actually afraid to look at what the outcome is because these are beautiful cards. Alright, let's see what the outcome is, y'all. Okay, let's see the outcome for Capricorns. Okay, so Capricorns, you had power, which came kind of crossing in reverse. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. We're going to clarify that. Clarify the power card, please. Admire. Admire. It's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. Okay, we'll just do a couple more clarification. One more clarification, please. We have moment crossing. Think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. So I feel like some of you guys are actually going to have a hard time trusting here. I feel like you do feel that strong spark with your person. Your person does admire you. I feel like your person actually feels a bit powerless when it comes to you. You might feel a little powerless when it comes to this person because you can't stop yourself from loving this person. And I do feel like you guys just need to live in the moment, actually, is what I feel like this card is really about at this specific time and the way that the cards have came out here. So I feel like you guys might be too fixated on what's going to happen in this connection instead of just living in the moment, being grateful for just the whole journey and being grateful for the divine for, allowing you to have this experience where you get to learn how to have a powerful connection that many people do not ever get to experience ever in their lives. And, be grateful that you are learning how to step into your power, learn how to have self love. Maybe some of you are becoming readers and sharing your gifts with the world. Um, you might be learning that you do have gifts. On the bottom of the deck, we have telepathic. Didn't mean to do that, I just picked up the card. So it reads, close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. So you guys might be finding out that you have a telepathic connection with your twin. Maybe you have telepathic connection with multiple people where, you're just learning about yourself more, I think, because of this beautiful connection and learning that you are powerful and things are working out in your favor here. I just heard you're more powerful than you know, so that is confirmation for me. Alright, let's see what your person wants to tell you. Okay, with 6 cards. Okay. Yes, okay. Okay, so we have the card I feel so happy with you, which was crossing. We have I don't know how to feel, which was crossing. We have I'm not over you. I don't want to let go. Or I don't want to let you go, sorry. I need security. And I'm patiently waiting. So if your person went towards someone else, it's possible that they are dealing with some financial issues. I know I talked about this a couple times for you, Capricorn. They might have been a little bit embarrassed to actually admit to you that they were having some financial struggles. So it's possible that they went towards someone who already knew about their situation, who didn't judge them. I feel like Capricorns, you wouldn't have judged your person, but I feel like they just have familiarity with that person and they feel comfortable with them. That's the only reason why they went back, if there is another person involved in your relationship and they ended up leaving you. And you know that they kind of were already dealing with this person, but this person is kind of confused, I think, still about this connection. They don't know how to feel. They don't know how they can win you over. They are happy with you, but I feel like they do feel a little bit insecure and a little bit inferiority when they are with you, just because they're not able to provide for you, Capricorns, the way that they want to. And they feel like you are kind of shining in your own light, glowing, having a glow up, and some of them don't see how they fit into your life. So just because, they might be feeling that way doesn't make any of this true. I just feel like this person still struggles with their self-esteem, and they just feel like, they feel like maybe you are happier without them and maybe you can do better without them. But they need that security here. I feel like that also I need security means that they need the emotional security to know that you are going to be there for them no matter what. You might be saying, well, I've tried to show them that. I tried to tell them that. That may be true, but they might just need to hear it and see those actions again from you. But the problem is, only they are going to be the one to be able to believe it. You can do so much for someone, and if they're not in a place where they feel good about themselves, no matter what you do to try to show them your love, that you care, it's not going to be enough for them. But this person is not over you and they don't want to let you go. So that is the energy right now. They are waiting patiently for you to see if there is like a green light where they're able to come back in, especially if they ghosted or blocked you. If you ghosted or blocked them, they are waiting for you to come back and communicate. Okay, so we have you and your loved ones are safe. This is new moon in Cancer. We have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Then we have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. This is what it looks like upright, but it came out in crossing. So I feel like for some of you, you are losing faith in the things that you are dreaming of. If it does pertain to a love connection, I do feel like that is coming in, especially if you are kind of hoping for your twin to come back. I feel like it's going to happen for you, regardless of how things might seem on the surface. Things might be a little bit stagnant. You might not be moving at all in your connection with your person, but I feel like things are going to be coming together the way that they are meant to, and it's all going to be fated. But I feel like, the show the world the real you, that also pertains to what I was talking about earlier. You learning about your gifts, you sharing your gifts to the world, and just being your true and authentic self, regardless of what other people might think. You might have some friends and family who are kind of questioning you at this moment, especially if you have become really different. You had a whole 180 in your perspective of how the way the world works, and they're just not really at the place where they're able to understand it because they're not going through it. That's a lot of the cases when you go through a spiritual awakening. But it does seem like you and your loved ones are safe. This includes your divine counterpart and you, and those friends and family members that you do love so dearly. Okay. Let's go in for Capricorn. Okay, that's my 3 cards. Perfect. We have Mouse. You're overlooking some important details, so pay attention to what's going on. We have Kiwi. Do a walking meditation each day for the next week. Then we have Panda. Create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or place of work. Okay. So I feel like that overlooking Capricorn is you dwelling on the connection. You trying to figure out how things are going to play out, if your person's going to be coming in, if it's time for you to move on, and everything in between. But I think you just need to chill out and let the universe work for you in your favor. All right, let's see what's going on the soul level for you. Okay. All right, Capricorn. So we have envy. This is in reverse. Upright, it reads, I am the same as everyone, everybody, but with different challenges. So I feel like you do have some people who are envious of you right now, Capricorns. They might be envious of your relationship if they do know that you have a spiritual connection with your person. This could be friends, family members, karmics, everything in between. You know, like I was saying earlier, you have friends and family who might not necessarily understand what's been going on with you because it's not for them to actually understand. They're not meant to. They haven't gone through a spiritual awakening, and for some of them, I feel like they are people who aren't serving your highest good. Of course, I'm not suggesting that you completely cut out your friends and family, but of course, if they keep you in a low vibrational state and they just are not aligning with you, then you might need to distance yourself, especially if they are bitter of your relationships and they are just very negative when it comes to everything that's going on with you. And my cat keeps sneezing. So you guys know Bubba is a chronic sneezer, as I mentioned before. He's gone to the vet. That's what they said that he has, and we're monitoring it. But so if it gets worse, then we'll give him some medication. But I mean, he's 14 years old, so I try not to do too much to kind of bring trauma to him, especially when I have my 3-year-old here. I feel like she terrorizes my pets enough. So, but of course, if things get worse for him, then yes, I will definitely go get medication. But let's see what zodiac signs you're dealing with. Okay. Okay, Capricorns, you have Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You have Leo. Your energy, Capricorn. So this could be a reading, or you could be dealing with another Capricorn. You have Libra. So double confirmation on Libra. You have Taurus. And then last but not least, we have Scorpio. So that is all I have for you, Capricorns. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Capricorns.